It was the end for Easy Reyes, it was the end for Santo Padre, and it was the end for Mayans MC Season 5. But it's not the end for videos here on Fog Entertainment, because today we're going to be bringing you Season 5 in Mayans MC ranking all characters. Welcome back, guys, to the channel, and we have 64 in total. Yes, 64 characters in Season 5 of the Mayans, and we have literally plucked up everybody that we could. If you were in this season and you were relevant, hell, if you spoke and you weren't even relevant, then you're probably going to be on this list, and we'll put them in order from worst to best. This is it. This is your final moment on this channel to make an impact. Season 5. Who's going to top this list? Let's find out who is starting the list. And it is the one and only Minnie coming in at 64.
Yep, literally killed Adelita and then we never seen her again. Absolutely, I can't believe we wasted 5 seasons of Adelita just to be killed by Minnie.
Yep, Adelita's her entire build as a character, all her story arcs, just to end by getting stabbed by the same little brat that she took in at the very beginning. Well, I say same little brat. She'd put on a lot of pounds, but the fact remains, Minnie took her out. And I don't think it was a deserved kill, but I also don't think we deserve to spend too much time talking about Minnie because she isn't that good of a character. So let's move on to number 63, who's also not a great character, and it was Ray. She was involved in the love triangle between CM Punk and Gilly, and Gilly and CM Punk fought over Ray, and it's no surprise CM Punk lost.
Nope, CM Punk always loses, and just like an unlikable character. I mean, there's, you know, it could have been an actual decent character, but no, of course they had to go with, she was their sergeant. And she's the one that wears the pants in the threesome.
She was the leader. She's the one in control. She's the one allowing Gilly to see his son. She's the one taking Jacob away from Punk. She's the one in control. Well, you're not in control of our list, right? You're doing number 63. So like it or lump it. Moving in to number 62, we've got this guy called Lobo. You might not remember him, but if I tell you he's that dumbass, then you'll definitely know who we're talking about. Yes, the guy who went in and got his hands on all the fentanyl.
Yep, he touched it, sniffed it, licked it, and then died.
Drop dead. I mean, that's pretty much it. What a shit character. And I mean, it's not only us that didn't like him. I mean, everyone in the club kind of hated him too.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say he's the worst MC member across this universe.
Yeah, all he really did was bitch and complain. Nobody liked him, and then he died a jobber's death.
Because what I'm going to say is, he's in 16 episodes. It's not like he just turned up one day.
Yeah, 16 episodes and... what the hell? He sucked. Right. Can we just move on?
61st place, we've got Serena. Adelita walked in, dropped her. That's it. A character that's actually been in 3 seasons up to this point.
3 seasons, but I mean, she's probably lucky if she spoke 3 sentences.
Yeah.
She was like the silent assassin, but we didn't really get to see her assassinate many people.
Silent assassin with a name like Siren.
There you go. No, I mean, I don't think she was overly bad, and that's probably because she didn't really do anything. She just stood there and shut her mouth, but not a great character. It would be hard to justify putting her up higher than 61st in my opinion.
Someone that should only have had about 3 or 4 episodes, but lasted 3 seasons for me.
Yeah. I mean, 3 seasons sitting in the background is not exactly impressive.
Nope. Up next, we have got Stone. People are probably questioning, who the hell is Stone? It's not Michael Stone. It is, in fact, a member of the I Am War MC.
I'm glad you remembered that, because I certainly did not.
Yep, he is. I believe he is the VP. So
the guy with the big smiley slash.
Not much to him.
Yeah, I think maybe Serena should have been above him, but whatever. Stone come in at 60, and I think we should just move on.
Episode 59, no, we've got ranking 59, Emily, right? And fun fact about this, see the 2 episodes where she appeared in the grocery store? The 2 lowest rated Mayans MC episodes of all time. Is that a coincidence?
Well, it's basically the same fucking episode, wasn't it? It was like watching Emily on repeat. Oh, am I going to escape the supermarket? Am I going to escape the supermarket? I'm not surprised that was a low-rated episode.
You know what? I think it's incredible that someone with so much screen time finishes this low down.
True, but you've also got to factor in the more screen time you have, the more chance you've got to fuck it up.
Yeah, but...
And I just did not like Emily as a character. I never liked Emily. Didn't like her from the beginning, but what I would say is she probably got worse. I would maybe say season 1 was maybe her best season. I think she gets more unlikable every season.
I'd probably agree with that. I mean, I didn't mind her in season 4 because she was only in about 3 scenes, but goddamn, not good, guys. 58th place belongs to the one, the only Butterfly. We see him grow from a cocoon and hatch into a shite character by the name of Butterfly.
I just don't get the point of bringing him back for this like short cameo.
And he didn't even go to Isaac. It was off screen.
Yeah, like I don't know. Surely, what's the point? I just think they could have done a bit more with him.
Could Butterfly not have patched in the Sam Dino and got killed? I mean, Sam Dino patching anybody.
Could we not have at least seen Butterfly make a phone call when you see him? When you see him looking at Hope and Letty escape, can we not at least have him pick up the phone and go, Isaac, it's me? Like, I just think it's lame, the fact that this is how they had to try and tie in Letty, Hope, and Isaac just because they ran into Butterfly, who's still being a junkie by the looks of it. You're right, Isaac wanted numbers. Why not say, yo, Butterfly, I've got a sweet gig. Why not make you my Sergeant at Arms? Maybe he was the unofficial Sergeant at Arms because Sam Dino didn't seem to have one.
I really hope not. 57th place, so belongs to Wolverine. This guy.
Struggling. Is this the guy that begged for his life or the guy that killed his VP?
No, it's the guy that begged for his life. Don't worry, he's soon up.
You know, I thought it was pretty poor. Does he really... Although, you can argue it's pathetic. This guy is basically asking his president just to allow Isaac to kill his wife and kid, but at the same time, the MC is supposed to be family. You're supposed to put the MC before anything else.
I get that, but he should not be begging for this.
No, he shouldn't be, but at the same time...
He did more begging than a 9-year-old kid, man. I'm not accepting this. He's a fucking MC member. You know what he signed up for?
So he should have went out like a champ?
Yes.
I think his president done him wrong as well, though.
I agree, but he did his president more wrong than he did him.
Well, I think it would be wrong to waste any more time talking about him, so let's move on to who's up next. What number are we on?
Alejandro. 56th, by the way. 56th.
This was for Jacob.
Thomas.
Thomas. Sorry, Thomas, got your name wrong there. This is for Thomas. For Thomas. Just smashing his head off the bathroom cubicle, not cubicle.
Imagine dying.
What's that thing you piss in?
Urinal.
A urinal.
Imagine
that's the
dying
one.
in the urinal.
Getting his head smashed after the urinal.
I mean,
but you know what's funny? His head's a weird shape. I'm surprised him smashing it didn't put it back to normal. Should have given him superpowers.
Then he got pissed. Did he get? I didn't piss on him. But like nothing ever came of that.
Yeah, that was weird. It's like I thought that would have led to a big. I don't know.
See, I said that as if everything in this show came to something.
But this
most things didn't.
But Alejandro was part of the LNG, so you'd think killing. He was one of the top guys. So you'd think killing him. He was supposed to be like the second to what's her name, the wee midget. Yeah. So killing him should have been a big deal, but really he died and nothing else happened.
Exactly, but 55th place is Hector. It is the president of Inland Empire. Remember you thought it was Gilly's Empire? Fucking tool. Anyway, Hector.
Is he the guy that gets pissed on at the start?
No, that guy's dead.
Alright, fair enough.
Hector.
Well, most of these guys are dead.
Hector left. He's still alive with his family.
Alright, good for Hector.
Fair play to Isaac. Like, I mean, he said here, I'll spare the one that doesn't. You don't pick. No, you do pick, sorry. And then he did actually do that. So fair play, but just a throwaway character. Him and Wolverine acting Billy Big Balls in the Santa Padre.
Yeah, we'll protect the MC.
Then Hank, they're a strong couple of brothers.
Yeah, they're strong, strong charter. We'll be good easy. 2 minutes later,
as strong as your fucking bottle game, Hank. Non-existent.
Both wiped out. Neighbour.
54th place belongs to Mackenzie, the president of Iron War. This guy, made a joke about the Mayans were great once under Alvarez, and then by the end of the
no word of a lie though.
No, it's no word of a lie. But then then by the end of the season, they're teaming up with fucking the Mayans. I don't know. That just didn't sit right with me.
Fucking cops and they're going assassinating people in daylight. I mean, what the fuck is this?
Oh, come on.
Oh god, yeah, it's a fucking bit shite until when you look at the writing, it's garbage.
I mean, I agree.
I mean, we can say Unser was corrupt, but he wasn't fucking charging into other charters.
Does this guy really warrant though to be under most members of fucking Broken Saints? I don't know about that. 53rd place.
He was shite.
Why? Because Johnny Panic's the Rock. Anyway, 53rd place is Slim, not Slim Shady, the guy that killed Creeper.
Well, the real Slim Shady. Please
I actually enjoyed this guy. I think 53rd's fucking a really.
I can't even tell you who he is. I thought Creeper got killed by a no name.
No, it was a no-name anthem.
Well,
That tells you all you need to know. Right, anyway, Slim, Kilt Creeper, we move on. Rooster is in 52nd place. This guy was president of Portland, and he only... We back Santa Padre. We sit on that hill. That's all I remember him saying.
people are probably going to think we've just made up a bunch of names here to increase the size of this list and make the video longer, but no, these are actually real character names. And this is where I think Mayans is shit, because in Sons of Anarchy, I think even the minor characters stand out. When we're doing a Sons of Anarchy list, I never get to the bottom, like, who's this guy?
Yeah.
Even the person...
You're going to get to the top 10 in this, but who's he?
Even, like, the person who's, like, bottom, you know who it is, they're memorable. Like, I'm not joking, like, there's, like, 10, 15, 20 people on this list. I would struggle to point to who they are. They could walk past me right now and I wouldn't have a fucking clue.
That's mental, isn't it? Right, anyway, 51st place belongs to Chip.
Chip, yes, the VP for the Broken Saints. Her big moment, I guess, was getting to punch easy and get away with it. But, you know, that's female privilege right there. She was okay, I guess. I guess she ended the series as the president. Did she take out Johnny Panic, or did she let her live and excommunicate her? I mean, that we don't know. Did she even allow Letty to join? Some people are saying Letty's now prospecting, according to the Wikipedia page, but the Wikipedia page also told us that we were getting Tig and Chibs in the last 2 episodes, and that didn't fucking happen either. No. So I don't know. Chip is the president, and she was not bad, I guess, but I mean,
she
I wouldn't put her any higher than this.
Did what she had to do, I guess. Right, 50th place, the big 5-0. We've got Sophia. Nothing character. You know what? Who had a lot of screen time off during the middle episodes with her ex-boyfriend and his mum. But you know what? Her death was good.
I would have probably put her higher if she didn't have that story arc.
Yep, but she did.
That dragged her down. I don't think she was a bad character, and I didn't mind her in the scenes with Easy. But what I did mind was the introduction of her past boyfriend and then meeting his family and the life where she was pregnant before and they I don't know, maybe they neglected their kid or whatever and it died.
She's not a big enough character though. Obviously what they're going for there is here. She was offered a way out, and if she went with him she wouldn't have got killed at the end, right? But she's just not a big enough character for us to go at the end, oh, that was fucking heartbreaking. That was, you know, that tugged on my heartstrings.
Yeah, but I could almost understand. I think this makes more sense if there's more seasons and they're setting it up. It's like, oh, what's she going to do? Is she going to stick around and have this kid with this fucking loser, or is she going to...
She never even contemplated it. Like, in the Easy didn't even find out he was going to be a dad.
I just don't think they should be wasting this much time when the series is ending.
No, they shouldn't be.
I think if there was a season 6, I could almost accept what they were doing here, but no.
What are trees made of?
Wood.
49th place belongs to wood. Felipe killed him in his house, shot him, stone dead. Thoughts?
Just, I mean...
You know what? It was actually a pretty cool death because, like, Felipe just appeared out of nowhere and this guy, like, walked in front of Isaac and then just got fucking shot.
He took one for the team, kind of reminded me of that wee kid that died for the governor in Walking Dead Season 3. Meryl's aiming for the governor. And...
Aye, that's, yes, very similar, but I mean, he just got killed. 48th place, Izzy Alvarez. You know what? Just Alvarez's wife, but any scene she was in didn't really bother me. Just, you know...
It didn't bother me because any scene she was in, you also got Alvarez. So I was like, yo, El Padrino.
No, but she was fair. She was like, here, I'll let you have your 6 months of depression, but now
snap out of it, bitch.
Now it's affecting the kids, I mean.
Should have just done The Rock. Shut up, bitch.
I know, you should have, like, but 47th place.
Yo, hold on. Before we move to top of 47, we need like a soundboard or something like that.
Shut up, bitch.
Can we get one of them?
No.
Well, why not?
Alright, get one. Where do you go about getting a soundboard?
I don't know, but it'd be good to just have random sounds.
47th place.
Elgin James off screen. That'd be one of my sounds. But anyway, speaking of
47... button, you're talking about Mayans.
47 for the off-screen character, or the on-screen? Who is it?
Jasmine.
That's a bit high.
Yeah,
she done fucking... I like Jasmine. I said, coming into this season, I made a video of 5 characters I'd like to see get more screen time. And Jasmine was one of those characters because from what we did see and see, even just the way she acts, her loyalty to Terry and just her look, she kind of reminds me of maybe she looks the way a younger Gemma Taylor would look. She just has this old lady vibe to her, and I wanted to see more of her, but we actually got to see less of her, a hell of a lot less of her in season 5. I mean, I think she was in 2 scenes.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the only time we've seen her is when Terry was choking Jess and she smashed him with like a plot pan, and then
at the end of the season.
The end when she's crying over what happened to Jess. Like, so a character that I enjoyed literally got 2 scenes, and I'm not even exaggerating, it was 2 scenes.
It was 2 scenes, guys. And talking of one scene that'll stick with me for the rest of my life, Soledad 46th place. We have got her telling Miguel he's a stupid cunt, and he just he commando crawls to the fucking floor.
I'm not gonna lie, I think that's a little bit low for Soledad.
For that scene alone?
I just don't think she's as bad as you made her out to be.
No, she's a fucking midget.
No, I thought there was some...
Easy could have drop kicked her.
And listen, I know what's your man, Dan the Man, is criticised her, said she was a poor actor, but a poor actress or whatever. I actually thought I thought she'd done a decent job this season. I actually kind of enjoyed the Soledad character a wee bit. Especially, see, no, hold on.
Who's paid you to say that?
No, no one.
Cartel?
No, I'm not being kidnapped or nothing. I'm saying this on my own merit. See that scene where Galindo's down on his hands and knees, essentially, just to be on her level, and she basically, like you say, calls him a stupid cunt, and then walks off, and he's just left sitting there, crouched down, staring into space, thinking, "Where did my life go wrong?" That's a great scene.
Yes. Pish as it was good.
I think he has to be crouched down, because how could you take that kind of respect if you were tall, like standing towering over her?
Yeah.
You could just like soccer punt her into next week.
Soccer punt.
But what I don't really get is like why, like he merged with the LNG, so why was he treated as if he was like a little bum? Like he was like the secondary cartel, and she was like the main leader, and he was just like the sidekick. Oh, you're second in command here. It's like in Sons, like the Galindo cartel, the name meant something.
Yeah, not in Mayans though.
In Mayans MC, by the time we get to season 5, is there a cartel, or is it just Galindo with the name?
It's just a name.
Miguel with the second name Galindo.
And he's a fucking race.
Like he's not even Galindo. I mean, outside Galindo and Luis, like who was there? At this point, fucking nobody.
No one.
Wasn't much of a cartel.
No one, just us. Right, 45th place, Adalita. You know what? Killed people, then spent our time crying about how it's an evil world, then died by a midget called Minnie, fat midget called Minnie.
Yeah, I mean, I just did not like Adalita.
Like, how can she kill people, then go home to the angel and start crying about how it's a bad world for her son? Well, what the fuck is
She is a bastard, let's be honest. She's not a nice person.
No.
She's not a likeable person.
Did not care when she died.
I wouldn't say she's a horrible character, but she's not likeable. I certainly don't see her as a protagonist.
No.
Maybe some sort of like anti-hero, maybe. But I'm not a big fan of Adlita. But she's probably the most important female character in Mayans, or would that be Emily? I think Adlita and Emily are close. But I definitely prefer her over Emily.
Yeah.
I just feel like Adlita some of her storylines were a bit better. They involved more interesting stuff, whereas everything Emily was involved in just...
Garbage.
Aye, pretty much.
Wasn't much hope for it. 44th place. Hope. You know what? Someone that got too much screen time this season.
I don't think there was any reason for Hope to be in season 5. I think they gave Hope and Letty a nice wee farewell in season 4. I'm not saying they couldn't have been in season 5, but did they really need their own story arc in season 5? They could have been in a few scenes. They could have appeared. Yeah, maybe like for example, like the wake and stuff for Creeper. They could have been there. Maybe they could have got a job in the clubhouse.
Yep.
But did they really need their own story arc?
Nope.
I mean, just this, like, I remember that scene where they were, like, I think they were on the rob, and then they went back to their house, and they were partying, and like, it was just like a music montage of them up dancing. It lasted, like, 2 minutes. And I don't know, for me, it felt like the relationship felt like it got very, very close. Like, I think it was, like, borderline lesbian here.
It was.
It seemed like it was more than just platonic.
Platonic. Anyway, 43rd place, Celio. Killed Diner. Poured a couple of drinks, not about it.
Not to be confused with Celia, because she died in season 1. Just throwing that out there.
Who's Celia?
Coco's mum.
Oh.
But anyway, yeah, Celio killed... I mean, I kind of like Downer.
I know,
Downer was one of the more likeable Mayans. Probably the most likeable Mayan, Santa Padre.
And he was one of the Mayans who felt Santa Padre needed more justice.
Yeah.
After like season 3 and 4.
Well, she was right.
Yep.
fucking Santa Part. I'll never get, especially with Bishop. Santo Padre, right, got away with it. They hit the jackpot with Alvarez turning up just in time to spare their lives. Yeah, in season 4, Bishop cried and acted like a little bitch as if Santo Padre were being hard done by.
Yeah.
It's like, hold on, you started this war, tried to go behind all two kings' backs, you went behind Alvarez's back, even though he wasn't in the club anymore. They're the one that put all this in motion. They killed fucking a president. I mean, then as soon as they're about to die, they get saved, and all of a sudden, Bishop was lucky. See, think about it, Bishop, his whole club and charter got saved, and he was allowed to stay VP.
I know.
And he thought he got a bad deal. It was fucking insane. Anyway, Downer got a bad deal, but we're not here to talk about Downer. We're here to talk about Celio.
He'll be a wee bit later on.
Like, Celio's one of those characters that's probably been around since season 1. I think she was in season 1, but just a background character with very little to do. She did plant the bomb in Yuma. Maybe that's another thing. Maybe, like, they seen her go in. Should maybe they not have killed her? Wait, was Downer not in Yuma?
No, I don't think he might have been, actually. I think he was. Yeah, he was.
Celio was the one that planted the bomb. Should she not have been taken out by Yuma?
And is it not mad that she kills him?
Yeah, like, she's the one that planted that bomb. It's weird that Celio and... But then, that's the thing, before his death, like, they just randomly bring out of nowhere, oh, what's happening? Like, the Celio and Downer's in a relationship. We never seen this. There was no hint of this. This was never suggested. But when it made...
Just Hank and Gilly staring at.
But when it made sense for Downer to go and pay Celio a visit, all of a sudden they were in a relationship. And I'm not saying waste more time, more scenes in the final season, build it. I'm not saying that. But they could have done something.
There was ship signs in like episode 8 or 9, like, they're in a romantic thing here. But no, didn't get it.
Maybe all their romance scenes happened off screen.
Very true. Up next we've got Trini, Bishop's love interest.
But I don't know why she's this high, to be honest. But
I don't know why she's this high.
Wasn't a big fan of Trini.
The guitar scene was unwatchable.
Yeah.
Just not needed. 41st place, Johnny B. Good. Johnny B. Panicking. President of the Broken Saints. What are your thoughts on her?
I don't think she was that bad a character. I know we bashed the Broken Saints a hell of a lot. I just think we were disgruntled with season 5 and we took our frustrations out on the Broken Saints.
I took out quite a lot of things.
If we're being honest though, I think we did overreact a little bit to the Broken Saints. Like, it was a bad group, and I'm not denying that. Like, and I definitely don't want a Broken Saints spin-off, but I think we did go in a little bit heavy at the time.
I think you went in a wee bit heavier.
Right, I apologise, Johnny Panic. Although I'm pretty sure I rate her quite a bit higher than you did, so that's why she is so high up this list. So I've repaid her.
You've repaid her?
I just don't... I like realism, and for me, having a female MC on the dangerous border isn't very realistic, but...
40th place, though, belongs to Solus. This guy was president of Sarajita.
He had a cool look to him, I'll give you that.
Yep, he looked like...
Walter White?
Right, like skinny Walter White. But, again, just not an awful...
A dying version of Walter White?
It screamed... So not already dying, a double dying. No, he had better scenes back in like season 2 and 3. Barely appeared this season, but he was there. Right, 39th place, we've got Nails. I have no idea why she's 39th.
Yeah, that's way too high. Nah, I'm
like, I mean, you could probably cut about 20 off that.
And I think you're the one that had it higher than this. Like,
not unlikable. I would say that.
No, she's not unlikable, but she just literally didn't do anything. Her only scenes this season were with Hank, a character that we fucking despise. So therefore, I want to know how she got this high in the list.
I want to know too, but 38th place belongs to Louis.
Wait, you're not going to say anything else about Hank? I mean, anything else about Nails?
No,
that's the nail in the coffin.
That's the nail in the coffin.
Let's move
Louis.
on.
This guy got a few scenes per season, and I don't really know why. I've just never... Really...
I actually like Louis.
No, I don't mind him, right?
I like him. I think he's a good character. It's a shame. I think he should have featured more. I think he was... all his scenes I thought were kind of funny. I think he gave you a little bit of a comedy element of the show.
Yeah, but like... No, it's meant. Although this guy like seems just to be by himself, but yet the Mayans as a fucking organisation go to him for the info and drug business.
Yeah,
like how does this guy know everything but they don't?
It's weird. Like, he doesn't seem to have a crew yet. I'm not saying he's like super respected, but how's he survived this long? He seems to be like a top guy, but he's on his own.
No, but like when would
even when Coco's looking for drugs, he's taking it.
When would the Sons go to one guy and be like, right, what's happening? Like, they go to Derby, right? I mean, it's like season 6, or what's happened with the Peckerwoods, because, I think he's still connected. You go to people who's connected. This guy seems fucking connected to nothing. Is he getting this for Twitter?
But he seems to be running a lot of things. And he's... I wouldn't say he's untouchable, but he's not been touched.
Yeah. Let's not jinx him. 37th place, jinx.
Right, you need to stop doing that shit, lay off on the puns. Jinx, can't remember who it was. So you're gonna have
Diaz's VP gets shot.
Oh, him, I...
He had a 3-second realisation. Oh, I fucked here, and Bishop dropped him.
I think it's a bit high.
It's a bit high. Enough in character. Literally anyone could have played this role.
Yeah, surely he should have reacted quicker when Diaz went down, no?
What's he going to do, drop everyone?
At least attempt it.
But he doesn't. I don't know, it's a weird one though. Is it not mental?
Could
though,
be a
right?
shock thing, I guess.
Is it not mental that Guerrero kills Diaz and Jinx pretty much automatically assumes that he's dead because Santa Padre are fucking rats?
Did he think that though, or was it just shock?
Guess we'll never know, but mentally he's this high. Mental, this guy's...
Yeah, but would that not be the equivalent of, like, Chibs killing... What was Jury's VP called?
I don't know who you're on about, but...
Would that not be the... Because see if they kill him, they protect Jax.
Yeah, but Sons aren't like that.
The Sons could have killed him, and no one would have knew what happened there. And Jax doesn't get a Mr. Mayhem vote.
Sure.
But I've always said this. Anytime I always feel like in some the Sons had more of a code. I felt like they treated other charters just like they would treat their own. I'm not saying they were as close, but I don't think they would have broke rules with other charters just because they're not Sam Crow.
Yeah.
But with Mayans, it's almost like this selfish thing. It's almost like they only give a fuck about their own charter and fuck the rest. They're willing to screw them over when it comes to like the drugs or the money or hell, even if it means killing them.
36th place, Hank, El Simple.
I've never liked this guy. I think every single season he's probably been my least favourite Mayan. It'd be it'd be hard to pinpoint a season where he wasn't.
Well, Lobo's beat him.
Alright, my least favourite original
My original gangster.
Lobo's shit, right? I'm not counting Lobo. Fuck Lobo. No, but for me, Hank's a terrible guy. No, it's weird. You go on Twitter and you see people like tweeting this guy. It's like, oh, I don't know what I'm going to do now on Wednesday night. Not seeing, what's his name? Steve Lomas or something? Or Steve, his real name? Well, let's just call him Hank. Like, I don't know what, I don't know how I'm going to live now.
Frankie Loyal.
I don't know how I'm going to live on Wednesday nights not seeing Frankie Loyal on my TV screen.
I know how I'm going to live.
I mean, first of all, you barely got to see him anyway because he didn't really feature much. And second of all, like, why the fuck would you miss this guy? I mean, he was a shit character. No, I mean, the biggest story arc he had was holding 2 bottles of beer while he watched the Angel steal his girl.
He's essentially a simp. Like, to me, I always portray a Sergeant at Arms, a fucking strong guy, right? And like I just couldn't imagine Tig and Sons, like, if he wanted to go out with someone and like a younger member who's like 15 years younger than him just hoovers it off him and he just fucking...
He'd be challenging him to a fight or he'd be getting involved.
And people may think that's a weird fighting for me, but to me it's just weak. He just looks like a fucking beta male doing this. And then how am I supposed to... Sergeant Arm's supposed to be like the fucking strong member of the charter. The guy who's going to kill people for the prez.
Yeah,
This guy is pish.
It's like when Sobel turns up and, and Clay warns Sobel here. If I tell him to kill you,
Hank is the sort of guy to put straws in bottles of beer. With a wee fucking umbrella.
Hank should have been president. Hank should have been prospect.
He shouldn't even be a prospect. He should be fucking cleaning sick at the toilets.
No, but like he's supposed to be like essentially Bishop's number 1 because Sergeant at Arms is like kind of your main man. I know you've got a VP, but I think you could definitely argue you're closer to your Sergeant at Arms. You give the order and they take out the whatever you want, and like I never got that feeling with Hank.
No, but Hank never even confronted Angel about the nails thing, right? Look in Sons with like Clay,
well, let's look
half sack and shit. I mean, that's the prospect, right? And then like you've got the scene in the boxing match, like half sack reacts, he's fucking battering the guy. What's Hank done? Hank's done nothing.
Well, let's look past the whole nails thing. What's he done outside of that?
Nothing. Cried to his mum, gonna get you a room, my.
I mean, I guess at the very beginning of the season, we're not only here to talk about season 5, but he did like check out easy. He didn't do a good job, did he?
No, he didn't.
But season 5, we still had Hank trying to find his mum a place. He was trying to sell his house.
The dumb bastard thought Jess was the rat.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck?
Come on, man.
We didn't even get to see this guy go physic creeper. Like, what the fuck were they doing?
We seen the ending of it where he was there and then it just ended with him walking away.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, could there not have been some important fucking stuff they were talking about that we didn't get to see? Like, what? Why have that off screen? Why have him there? Not. No, but that's like
The conversation was off screen, but him leaving was on screen.
Could you imagine Son's like, oh, we need to go and visit Otto or something, and then like later, 2 minutes, like 5 minutes later, they cut to the scene. And it's like the bell rings and Jax gets up and he shakes hands with Otto. I'll see you later, brother. And he just walks off. And we don't get to see what they were talking about. It's like, what the fuck is this shit?
35th place. Lay.
Again, I don't think she needed to be in season 5. She could have been in it, but I don't think she needed it.
Pinning all of Coco and Hope's problems on the Mayans.
A bit of a stretch, isn't it, really?
Your fucking neck in.
I think Coco's problems were himself and being a junkie, addicted bitch that couldn't drag himself away from Meth Mountain. You can argue he was kidnapped in Meth Mountain, but he went back numerous times. He was the one that betrayed the club. The club never let him down. He let the club down. And how the fuck was Alvarez supposed to know that Sam Dina were going to put a hit out that night?
I know. People actually blaming Alvarez.
I mean, how can you... Oh, you sent him up there. He didn't fucking know, did he?
I know.
And he was actually giving them an opportunity to earn his bottom rocker back. Blaming Alvarez for that, you stupid wee bitch. Go and fucking sit down and cry over the coffin or something, I don't know.
Exactly right. 34th place, we've got Quinn.
I'd like to see her try and carry the coffin by herself. It took 6 Mayan men to do it.
I know, including a couple of pish midgets and simps in there. Right, Quinn. This guy basically tells Alvarez here.
I know this is going to be unpopular. I think he's too high in this list.
I think he is. How's it going to be unpopular? He did fucking nothing.
No, but people will like him because he's in the original Sons of Anarchy show, but really, what he basically says to Alvarez, we know you guys killed Happy, but we're little bitches not going to do anything about it, so please leave.
Yeah.
That is basically what he's saying.
He may as well have carried 2 fucking balls and dropped them. Anyway, right.
Hey, we know you guys killed Happy, so maybe you killed each other too. Sorry, SA. I mean, like...
Right.
No, but that was... I hated that.
I know.
Wow. I actually hated that.
I hate talking about this fucking season 5.
You know what? At least if we didn't know that they knew, but the fact they knew Happy was dead and done nothing about it. And they knew it. He fucking knew it was a race, bro.
Right. 43rd place, Wendy. Another Sons of Anarchy original in there.
Fucking too high again, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Throwaway scene.
Buried Jax for just no reason.
Just felt like a mini movie when she got introduced.
See, to me, right, see if you're going to have Wendy meet Easy, then you actually talk about the fact that you were Jax Teller's old lady and, like, talk about the fact you don't need to make Jax's mistakes, etc. Not mention Jax, but not actually refer to Jax. It's the perfect time to actually mention Jax.
But Easy's so petty that he'd have probably just shot her dead. Let's be honest.
Yeah, but she doesn't know that.
Yeah, but he knows that. Fucking... No, but the reason she didn't say it is because she didn't want to get involved because she didn't know if they were on good terms or not. I think if she said, I was Jax Teller's old lady, Wendy did.
Maybe
Plus, I thought it was poor that she tried to bury... I mean, if it wasn't for Jax, A, she'd still be a junkie probably. B, Abel would be dead. And C, she wouldn't be living this good life that she's living on Nero's farm, so...
I would have preferred if it was Nero. Nero makes more sense.
Yeah, but... I suppose Nero would probably tried to say, hey, I say, sons are good guys. Nero did.
Nero did, right. 32nd place, we've got Cole. Whatever happened to Cole in his pipeline?
What a fucking... Again, another guy that's too high.
His mistake is like the best thing about him.
Yeah, it's like, he's better when you don't see him. He's better off screen. He's like...
Fight nice!
He's like... Cole, he's like the one character that's better off screen. It's like when you see him, you're like, right, okay. Just so fucking... Then what done it for me is, see when we find out that Cole's actually not the top man, that was like, well, what's the point of this then?
I know.
And I don't even think we'll put that guy in the list because it's just... Nah. What you need to...
We thought it was fucking...
2 scenes minimum, unless your 1 scene's an extended scene. Yeah. That's the criteria to get on this list. That guy's not on it.
31st, Luis.
Oh, but hold on, forget about. Oh, we can't cross Cole. We can't cross Cole's guys. They're they're the real deal. They're the top guys. Oh, we can't take it. We can't cross the cartel. We're going to take out the cartel. We're going to take out Cole. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. None of it happened. None of it fucking happened.
Yeah.
And then you get introduced to Cole's boss, the MMA guy, and what happened to him? What did he do? See when they lost the pipe. What was the fucking point of of Sam Dino going and blowing up the drugs on Broken Saints' land when it didn't lead to anything? They destroyed the pipeline, but destroying the pipeline didn't lead to any consequences. It didn't have any blowback on the Mayans. So what was the fucking point of it?
It's just left.
Oh, but we did get a scene where Hank says, "Oh yeah, I reached out to Cole." Aye, he reached out to my fucking screen, you stupid, useless bastard.
The left is still on route. Right, 31st place, Luis.
Do you think they'll release a DVD with all these extended off-screen scenes?
No.
Right, well.
Right, Luis, he's dead. I think I'm buying this shit on DVD.
Luis, you know what, he's going to die in a couple of episodes, so let's try and give him a wee bit of character development. I think he revealed... See, was Emily beginning to bond with Luis, or do you think it was all a plan just to...
I don't really know, right? But see the fact Miguel's dead and he comes down the stairs and lets her hug him and then take his gun off him and shoot him.
Guys should have been more alert, fuck me.
He leaves his gun holster downstairs. They carry shitey pants to his bed. What? He's a fucking bodyguard, why is he doing that?
Yeah, and she told him to take it off. I think he should be like, "No, Mrs. Galindo, I carry this everywhere I go."
Oh, don't carry your gun when near my kid. What?
Nah, I think he should have pulled rank here.
What is this, rank Galindo's bitch? And he's Soledad's bitch?
I thought it was just a poor ending for him and Galindo.
It was. Just a really shit fucking end of that story arc, right? 30th place, we've got Oterio. Not in many scenes. Acting the big man at the Sam Dino Mayan fight, and Isaac had him crying like a little bitch at the end of season 4. So again, I think he's too high.
Yeah, very high. I believe he was a Yuma president by then.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not. That's what it is. Otero, should he be this high?
Probably not. Right, 29th place, we've got Travis talking about that fight. One of the best scenes of the season. So I've actually...
Fight night!
I've actually no problem with him being 29th, because this is a pretty good scene.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think one scene can get you high. I think you can argue the fact he was only in one scene, he had less scenes to fuck himself up, that maybe he could have been higher.
And he follows us on Insta.
I know, but they did not unfollow us because we bashed the show.
I don't think so.
Oh, he stopped commenting.
Aye. Well, that doesn't mean he unfollowed us.
I don't care.
All that, so what, man?
Look, I mean, we could kiss ass here to try and get everyone to follow us and everyone to like our tweets and like our videos, but at the end of the day, I don't give a shit. If the show sucks, it
Everybody
sucks.
on this channel knows that the best times came when we were all burying it in the live chat.
Everybody knows what to know. You don't know me. Yeah, aye. So, yeah.
He agrees. 28th place, we got CM Punk, Paul.
Look in my eyes, what do you see? A recovering alky. Yeah, alcohol. It's ironic that Punk's playing the recovering alcoholic when he actually doesn't drink in real life. Although he only drinks Pepsi, and apparently that tastes like lighter fuel, but that's an
AEW reference, folks, but...
that no one's going to get, because no one watches that shit.
This shouldn't have been season 5, alright?
I thought he was an okay character.
No, he wasn't okay
You
character.
fucking my wife yet?
Kid.
I think Punk's got a career in acting. He's certainly got more of a career in acting than he does in fighting.
Or wrestling.
No, that's kind of...
Right, 27th place. I have no idea how this character's made it this high. Maggie. Bishop's more normal girlfriend.
Jesus Christ. 27th?
27th.
You sure?
Aye,
Let me look at that.
It says right there on the sheet of paper.
Right enough, actually.
Aye, right enough.
You sure it's not Maggie Ree from Walking Dead? No, we got
No,
the wrong...
I don't think it is, but what I would say is, right, like, probably not
Grandma?
not a bad bone in her body, but that doesn't warrant 27th place.
Margaret Murphy didn't have a bad bone in her body, and she's fucking at last on her season
She's
finale.
just a cunt.
Spoiler alert. Yeah, no, I mean, Maggie, she was alright. I didn't hate her, but I think 27's a bit high. Like, not gonna lie.
It is high. Right, 26th. That is Jess.
Probably Jess's best season. I take it. Oh, I say best season. Like she only got.
Two.
Was
she in season 3?
Nah, she might. I don't know. She might have been in the late towards late season 3. I'm not going to say for sure, but I think she was. Either way, I thought she was better this season. She suits having longer hair.
Yeah.
As does any woman.
Yeah,
The shorter hair just doesn't look good.
and her death was alright.
Yeah, she looked
For
less.
a minor character, had massive implications.
She looked less like Justin Bieber this season, so that's an improvement.
Very true.
That's a positive. Our death was kind of unexpected when Nessa just listening to her little story and then.
Right, I think it's another
Feels
person
like
really
they're
high
gone.
up.
No, we're not going to talk about Jess a bit more.
Yeah, that's what I'm on about.
Extreme fucking lefty though. That's what I will say about her. And she's got a beef with Rhea Ripley, and I can respect that though because I got a beef with Rhea Ripley too. So.
Aye, but her reasons are a bit shite.
Well, I'd rather look like Jess than look like Rhea Ripley. That's where I'm gonna.
Would you rather look like 25th place though?
Who depends. Taza.
How is he 25th?
I thought Taz had a good season.
He'd won it. He had 2 scenes. 3 scenes.
I just don't know why Bishop changed his mind though. Why is he allowing him back in?
I think he realised how shit the club fucking became without.
But no, I don't get.
To the right aim.
But look at, I mean, how can he really? The only difference is you can say, well, he was a member of our charter, but Bishop just got up and killed Jinx. So as far as I'm concerned, any animosity he had between Taza and him, what a hypocrite! He's just killed Jinx. They killed fucking each other during season 3 and 4.
Yeah.
So how the fuck can he still?
Nomad Taza.
No, but I don't get it. It's like even when Taza reveals that he killed Riz, by that point they'd already took out fucking Ramos as president.
Yeah.
And they're all, but we were in a war. What that? Nah.
I know it's mad. Like, he had that scene with Bishop, and that was it. Hank wanted him back in. It would mean a lot to me, Easy. I don't give a fuck about Taza, and that was it.
That's what I mean. Hank's a little bitch. Hank should have said, no, hold on, Easy, right? You might be president here, but you've only been in this club a certain amount of years or whatever. Taza's been a loyal servant to this club. It would mean a lot to me, and it would mean a lot to some of the other people that you share a table with.
You know what? So, I would actually pay my bank account for Hank to get fucking tortured. You know why? Because see the way he bottled that. Then in the end, he's like, no, he actually Angel doesn't get his wee speech for fucking patching in Nesta.
He's acting a big man at the end when he's got
because he knows he's the whole fucking table's gonna kill Easy.
He knows the black's behind the white for Easy, but
no, that's all.
But you notice when he didn't have the odds in his favour, he never said boo to anybody. He never stood up. He never showed a backbone. The only time he showed a backbone is when he knew the entire club was about to fucking take down Easy.
Easy should have realised that.
I know.
It was DEFCON fucking 5.
They just interrupted the race. They cut off the Reyes brothers to patch in Nestor. Are you shitting me? And he's just sitting there like a dumbass thinking, this sounds legit.
I know, right. Anyway, right, 24th place, we've got Patricia Devlin. You know what? I actually enjoyed pretty much every scene she was in.
Does not look 66.
Nope, and a good actress. I think you could tell that she's like a step above most people in this show.
My only problem is it's a bit late.
Yeah.
Could we not have seen her in earlier seasons?
And then her whole case crumbles because Emily killed Galindo.
I know, that's unfortunate. I feel like Dan the Man also mentioned this. I think he said it with Cody as well. I think it would have been better if they introduced Cody a little bit earlier and maybe her relationship with Creeper was going on maybe since season 3. Just think everything in Mayans MC was a little bit rushed.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
that's Elgin James throwing shit against the wall. Suter planned stuff long.
Yeah, I think Elgin James is like, right, you know what, we'll try this. If it works, it works. And if it doesn't, we'll just drop it.
No, because it's like the Sam Dino war came out of nowhere. Like, I know Montez's body was dumped there, but that wouldn't have surprised me if that never came out. Things like that. It's like, look at season 5 alone. Like, they kill Happy, but it's like, we just brought him back to kill him. But we don't actually want Sam Crow getting involved. It's just throwing shit against the wall, man. But 23rd place belongs to...
But hold on. That's another thing. You just brought up Montez. Sam Crow didn't even respond to that.
Or the other guy that got killed.
Or Tommy. Or fucking... I mean, that's 3 members that the Mayans have fucking wiped out. And Sam Crow have just sat there and went, nah, it's like, continue on killing our guys. We don't care. We're too busy fixing up bikes here. Telling
And also, like, Sam Dino got fucking annihilated. Like, let's not make no mistake about it. Twice.
See when Sam Dino get taken out, is that not a cause of concern for Sam Crow thinking, hold on, we could be next year, we need to react?
Yeah. Chibs is fucking...
Get Alvarez on the burner.
You thought there wouldn't be any retaliation.
Chib,
you thought right.
Should Chibs not have been reaching out to Belfast at this point, calling in the fucking big guns?
Oh.
Yo, Seamus,
Loafer,
Wade, Sam Bell,
Peter.
And get the IRA while you're at it. Where's Cammy Hayes? Get Cammy Hayes on the phone. Cammy Hayes came home, brother. You know, like, fuck
right.
this.
23rd place. Smokey, played by Raymond Cruz. Exhibit A of another actor above everyone else.
I love Tuco. One of my favourite characters in the Breaking Bad franchise.
You know what? He should be higher, but it's hard to be in one scene and be higher.
Yeah.
Like, there is another character on this list that was pretty much in one scene, but he's got a lot more history in the show, so that's why. But Smokey, you know what? Another reason why episode 5 is the best of the season. Great scene with Creeper.
Aye.
The basketball. And he's like, green or red, and then he throws it, you're out of time.
It took me a while to like, realise what you said there. I thought you said I don't know the reason why season 5 is the best season of them all, and I was like, what?
No, episode 5.
I get you now. Like,
right, 22nd place, we've got Miguel
Galindo.
Tomas.
Nah, come on. This guy basically got down on 4 knees and took shit off Soledad. Then he got killed by his wife.
Threatened Angel and about the easy stuff, like, hey, I stuck dead in this things against the quartet and then never backed up on it, man.
Found out about being a Reyes and never told him. What a fucking waste.
Then
What a waste of a character. Turns up at Felipe's funeral and just walks away empty-handed. Turns up with all these pictures and doesn't even show them.
No. Talk about Felipe.
I mean, I don't even think Emily knew.
No. No, she did know.
What?
She did know.
That what Felipe? What the Glendale was her brother?
Yeah.
How?
I think she did.
Based on what?
She knew Dita had. She knew Dita had an affair. I'm pretty sure Emily did know.
Not with Felipe.
I'm pretty sure she did.
I'm convinced she
I'm
did.
90% sure.
When she found out?
Season 2.
No.
But I think so. No, 'cause she found the picture of Dita and Felipe. Right, 21st place is Felipe. You know what? He wasn't as depressing this season, and he actually got a pretty good scene against Sam Dino. But again, one old guy. Wait till he unleashes Ignacio Cortina.
Ignacio Cortina! I mean, it's just an old guy with a shotgun, really, wasn't it?
And a magnum. He was doing the akimbo job pretty well.
He died off screen.
Yeah.
Could we not have got his final words?
Hermano.
I don't know, even...
Meat parcel.
I think Felipe's final scene should have been dying in a hospital and Galindo walks in or something while the Reyes brothers are there and he reveals it.
Los polos hermanos.
Yeah, this is your brother, I say. You take good care of him now and you three amigos be good together and you take my last name and you reopen the butcher shop and...
and you make fajitas.
Yes, and you put the Reyes family name back in the meat market, I say, and then just dies. I think that's what should have happened, but unfortunately... he just dies off screen. Then
fucking
episode starts, man. He's just sitting there in a coffin.
Oh.
Then Miguel turns up to, I guess, break the news and decides to bottle it like Hank.
And someone else had turned up to that funeral was Paul. He's 20th place. How shit was that scene? He just turns up and starts speaking to Daisy.
Yo, people are making it. People react to that scene as if Potter's the man. See, Potter, I actually did not like his spell. I think the longer he was in it, the worse he got. It kind of reminded me similar to Chucky. It's like, these are two guys that were out of it in Sons of Anarchy, but there was something seriously wrong. Like, they just turned their craziness up by 10, and it's like, they went from being great characters in Sons of Anarchy just to fucking Fruit Loops and Mayans MC.
Yeah, but Potter still gets 20th.
Like, look at Chucky. Loco, loco, coco, 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 loco, coco, coco. It's like, what the fuck? Then that speech is on about Letty and, oh, yes, time is family. And it's like, what the fuck? The guy was actually funny in SOA, but in Mines, he just seemed like some guy that should be in a mental facility. And Potter didn't seem like he should be far behind him, to be honest.
No.
Him sitting with me mini milk carton drink.
Right, I think 19th belongs in a mental facility. Terry. The worst Suns member of all time.
I like Terry in season 4, but he fucking nosedive in season 5. Like,
What happened?
he bottled it.
How can a guy be so much more scared of one guy rather than like impending war and death?
I don't know, ever since Tig gave him a wee visit in hospital, Terry's completely shot himself.
Tig must have raped him off screen.
I genuinely think that's what happened, because Terry was never the same after that visit.
No, he wasn't.
Like, he went from wanting war to trying to do anything to avoid war. Fearing for his life, thinking Isaac would kill him. Like, what the fuck is this shit?
Garbage, man. I think it's mental he's actually 19th.
And people are sitting at the table having to tell him to speak up. You're the VP, do something. It's like, what the fuck? Could you imagine if Jax was sitting there bricking it to say something to Clay, and Bobby or someone's having to say, you know, like, Jeb, so come on, Jax, speak up.
I know.
It's like, what the hell?
Cringy, man. Gilly, 18th. How's he this high? So what? How's he this high?
I think we should have just made it top 10. Fuck that.
What's Gilly doing?
What did Gilly do? Had that shite storyline with CM Punk and his kid. Decided that he didn't want his kid. Was offered an ultimatum. The kid or the club. Chose the club. Then he basically said to CM Punk, look, I'm a shite father. I could never be a father. But when you're sober, you can be a half-decent father. Yeah. So I'm going to drive you here to this clinic. And you need to get good again because I'm shit. I'm the shit dad. But if you get sober, you can be a half-decent father. So get in there and say, my son Jacob, I'm the biological daddy. You're just a fucking... You're just the simp that fills my boots, brother. I don't know. What do you want me to say? Then Gilly shit.
No, but he tried to make it Punk was great because he's the guy that goes to rehab and Gilly doesn't. But Gilly's never had a problem before.
Oh, hold on, he's neglected his son for fucking 12 years. That's a bit of a problem.
Yeah, but he's not like had mental breakdowns.
He's never had his ass kicked in UFC twice, has he? So
fair enough. 17th place, Guerrero. Under my umbrella.
I think this guy's too high.
I actually really enjoyed him early on in the season. And I think the longer it went on, I was like, this guy's just a whiny bitch about his fucking his dad.
Yeah, I actually thought that. See if he died in the first couple of episodes, I'd been like, fuck, that was a good wee character.
Quite funny, and then killed Diaz, and then
no, for me, what done it, like, I know he's a whiny bitch, but see the car thing, him and Bottles refusing to get the car, like, then they end up running out of fucking gasoline and fuel. It's like, what the, are you shitting me? Like, honestly, so they're late getting to the Broken Saints, and Sam Dino get away with blowing it up because they were fucking too busy arguing over filling up the car and afraid to get the fucking car. It's like, Jesus Christ.
No, but just imagine his sons.
Should he not just say, listen, Prospect, do what you're told?
Yeah, I know, but imagine his sons are delivering coke, the 30 kilos, and Clay has to tell Romeo Parada that fucking Kozik and, I don't know, Juice refused to fucking get the car.
I think they've both been executed on the spot.
They both refused to get the fan and fill it up in case everyone drove off. What?
I think that they've both been executed.
No, but there wasn't even a scene. Like, easy, like, what the fuck are you doing?
I remember the promo for that episode, and it just shows you his fucking goggles lighting up in fire. And I assumed that there was going to be shit after that. And that was actually the fucking ending of the episode. It's just his fucking goggles.
The same effect that some specky bastard has when they put their kettle on. It's the ending of a fucking penultimate episode of fucking Mayans.
Oh, hold on, there was flames. I think there's more than put a kettle on. Like, unless your kettle
make a fucking stir fry in Felipe's fucking kitchen then. Right, 16th place. Hoy's here.
Say, hold on. Why is everybody in this list like 25? But know what it is? There's so many shite people that shite people have to go up the top as well. So in reality, you think, I mean, you think these people are too high, but if we moved everybody down like 50 places, then the people that would be moving up would be too high. So it's like you can't really.
Name me a Hoysier quote.
I remember him shooting at Felipe. Like, I mean, that's
he killed Felipe. He got the final shot in.
Well, fucking put some respect. I think he should have been the first.
He put down Ignacio Cortina.
I think he should have been president. Fuck that. See when he put in Cortesia, man, he should have been the pres. 100%. I'd have put officer challenge. Boom. Put in Hoysier. Right. I'm trying to think of a Hoysier quote line.
No, he did say like, "Yeah, that doesn't look good for you, Terry, mate." But Letty and Hope.
Oh,
Letty and Hope. All these creators are taking you. Doesn't look good, buddy.
oh god.
See when this fucking 7 IQ bastard figures it, you've got problems, Terrence, right?
Was there anything before that though?
No.
There must have been when they're sitting at the table.
I think so.
I think all his quotes came in season 4. Even then, he only had like 2.
Oh, I always quotes came in season 4. Didn't even know his fucking name. Come on, man. Right, Diner.
You can see what you want, like, but at least we do know their names. I didn't know any. I didn't know fucking Taz's name after 2 seasons. So it's like,
Bumboy. Right, 15th, Diner.
I like Downer.
We felt sorry for him, didn't we?
It took me a while to remember who Downer is.
He was really small.
He was. I mean, he died a bad death, didn't he? Just getting stabbed to death by Celio. Bit of a joke. I mean, there's this all-out war between Mayans and SOA, right? And Santo Pardo didn't lose anybody to Sam Dino. I mean, you could argue they lost Coco, but that was in season 4, right? Season 5, they didn't lose anybody. They lost Lobo, but that's because he was a dumb bastard.
It wasn't because of the war, though.
Right? That's what I'm saying. If they were going to kill off a character, like, it would have been nice to have seen Sam Dino got a kill. It would have made Sam Dino feel a little bit more real. Like, seeing you look at this war, Sam Dino got their ass kicked both seasons.
Yeah.
Alright, they might have killed Coco in season 4, but then their entire clubhouse got wiped out.
They wiped out a few chars who didn't know of it.
And then, yeah, season 5, the first couple of episodes, they looked like they were on the... But were they really winning? They bumped off a few people that didn't even exist. Is that really winning? And then they spent the rest of season 5 getting slaughtered?
Yeah.
For Travis onwards, they just...
Disaster class, really.
Sons of Anarchy got absolutely demolished.
Are you feeling lucky?
Don't know, maybe.
14th place. Lucky for some. 14.
A Lucky, just another dumb bastard, really, isn't it? He sees 2 dead bodies and like, oh, I will follow you guys to the war. Fuck this 25-year relationship with SOA. I'm Team Mayan, brother. I mean, like, seriously, come on.
All his scenes, though, were good.
True, but she didn't know how to sit down with, what's his name, Isaac, and be like, yo, why did you kill those 2 Mayans and drop it off at, why are you trying to intimidate us in this? But instead, he just, like, sees it and he just believes, it's like, dumb bastard.
Could you not have reached out to Tio?
Tio should have reached out to Chibs.
Some?
Says, Chibs, tell me what to do here. Give me your commands, Chibs.
The puppet strings are loosening. Right, 13th place, we've got Nestor. The guy that killed Easy Reyes.
The guy got the final blow on Easy. That's mad. He also got the final blow on Jess, if that counts.
Who
Bit less.
Who else did he kill?
Did he not kill that woman?
Who?
Dita's doctor?
He did, aye.
Is that it? Is that his kill count? 3?
He is a fully patched member, but he probably is dead as we write this or talk about this, so...
Yeah, it's not looking good for him. I thought Nestor was an okay character, but never would I ever imagined this would be the guy to take out Easy Reyes.
No.
I see when Nestor was first introduced, I had this guy probably dying in season 2.
Yeah, I thought,
right, Defante's going to die in season 1, Nestor's turn season 2.
like, I'm glad he got a bit of development and got into the club, but it's like, just a bit weird, isn't it?
Wasn't a great character, was he?
No.
Although I prefer his story arc with the club rather than just be a janitor and getting bullied by those LGBT fannies.
12th place belongs to Elio, though.
Elio.
The cook.
The cook, that's it. I knew who it was.
Oh, did you?
Well, not really, but...
This Fid's cooking.
I like Elio. I thought his scenes were...
Died off screen, though.
Yeah, that's a bit shit, isn't it?
Bottles actually refusing to drive a fan and
Got Elio killed.
Yeah. We liked Elio, though. No bad character, but like we say, guys, I mean... you know what? He actually got so much development in the early couple of episodes.
The brotherhood between him and Bottles felt stronger than...
Hermano! Amigos!
It felt stronger than any brotherhood in Santa Padre.
Yeah.
They actually felt like they liked each other. I don't know, Santa Padre didn't feel close at all. I kind of felt like they hated each other.
No, they really did, but you know what? I think this guy being 12 sums up this show in the final season. Like, see if you said to me, right, before this season begun, there's going to be a guy that cooks fentanyl and he's going to be, higher than 52 other people. And I went, are you on fucking fentanyl yourself, you dick? I mean, come on.
Who made this list? Lobo?
Like, no, but come on.
Lobo.
Lobo. Right, 11th place, we've got Joker.
Joker. Who'd he kill?
He didn't kill anybody.
What a joke.
Pish.
Sorry. I apologise, guys. It's long fed.
You know what? But no, actually, he's the one that killed Wolverine.
So he did.
He dropped Wolverine.
Big kill for Joker.
You know what? He confronted Terry every time he could.
Yeah, he did.
See, for a guy that confronted Terry, he didn't really speak up to Isaac.
Yeah, but was he not kind of an
No, he was, but...
Or was he really? Because if he was on Isaac's side, would he not have bitched out Terry to Isaac?
Yeah, it's a tough one, like, to really figure out what happened.
There was no leadership in fucking Sam Dino.
No, it was just a
It was
guy.
basically... The president was some meth head who was, like, just always constantly on drugs and making crazy decisions and actually celebrating deaths of his own charter, which should have got him voted straight away.
Yeah.
I mean, no, but seriously, let's be real. Look at what we're dealing with here. Let's say Club's sitting at the clubhouse, right? No, Club. Let's say Clay's sitting at the clubhouse, right? And Jack says to him, "Hey, Clay, Mayans took out, they took out Ope, Tig, Chibs, Juice, and Happy."
Bobby. Goes like, all fucking bang.
And Clay just sits there and takes a puffy cigar. "Oh, that's good, Jackie boy. The Mayans are coming to town for a fight."
Our enemy is finally showing some light.
No, but could you imagine that?
Yeah.
Jack
Clay's left at a table with fucking Miles Shepherd and fucking...
Jackson, right,
Filthy Phil.
fuck this. Officer challenge, come on. What the fuck's happening here? Nah, come on, man. This guy celebrating, like, fucking happy about the fact 5 of his patch members just got wiped out on a bridge. I'm not buying it, man.
I'm no buying it, guys. Right, 10th place. Alvarez.
I think he's a bit too high.
Yeah. Which is
But he's Alvarez, so he has to be in the top 10.
mental, isn't it?
I reckon Alvarez could have had no scenes and I'd have still put him top 10, to be fair.
You know what, right? It was a disaster for Alvarez this season.
No, but he went out like such a bitch, didn't he? Crying and bitching about what happened to him. And then he just basically...
He gets the perfect reason.
to get revenge and get the cut back on and get back into the life. And then he finds out what he needs to know. He basically finds out the truth. He finds out what happens. That he's been betrayed by Santa Padre and that the Reyes brothers are responsible for killing Happy and that they are more than likely responsible for taking out Diaz. And what does he do? Just throws his gun away and walks off. Back to cook some fucking pancakes on Pancake Tuesday. What a joke.
No, it seriously is a joke. And you know what, right? See, after they wrote such a bad season for him, but see that promo for episode 8 where he's confronting Sam Crow, he's jumping on the bike, he's putting a leather fucking cut on.
You think he's back?
Oh, it's a fucking troll. It is a troll.
I think they killed Alvarez. I would argue they killed him from season 1. The fact that he gave up being the president to go and be a fucking errand boy for Galindo.
Yeah.
That for me was the final. That should have been him at the club.
How much better would the Mayan War have been if you actually had like Santa Padre against like an Alvarez led like Mayan's ally faction? Like I like Canche and Ramos, but how much better as well if Alvarez is in the mix?
True. Alvarez had
Like
to maybe pick a side.
Alvarez was just in the cartel, and I remember he visited Bishop's house, and Bishop's like, you're not a Mayan anymore.
You don't tell us what to do,
You've
brother.
been wearing suits. But anyway, moving in. Alright, Tottenham Bishop, 9th. Awful season. Again, another guy I think's too high.
Yeah,
Cried and bitched, knew there was a rat, literally just... like, you couldn't have asked for a more detailed fucking murder than what he did at that table, explaining what Angel did, killing the Sam Dino member.
I know,
And he knows there's a rat.
and he's bragging about it. Yeah, we just took out that little bitch there, shotgun Angel.
He even told what fucking ice cream the guy was eating. He was eating crunchy nut ice cream.
May as well have fucking just drew a picture of what happened. I mean, what a joke this guy was. And he was too short for me. I just never liked the guy.
Right, no.
Let's just eat Bish.
How many scenes do we need to see a bishop getting out the fucking shower with a hand towel as an actual towel because he's that fucking small? Come on. Pack it up, pack it in, Bishop. Know your role, son.
Let the height game begin. Dun, 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 dun.
Right, 8th place. We've got Diaz.
What?
Hi.
I like Diaz, but 8th place.
8th place. Huh?
Stuart's inquiry into who made this list.
He was in like 3 scenes.
I know, fuck me.
Wait, he was in like 2 scenes?
No, I liked. You killed fucking Sam Crow. You know, like, I will. We're gonna kill you. We're gonna kill you too, buddy. You know, like what the fuck. He came in acting the big man, but he didn't even get to leave the clubhouse.
I know.
That's fucking mad. He burst in the door and didn't get to walk back out it.
Sick. Shite.
I liked the asshole.
Yeah, and too high though.
Sucks that he's dead.
Does suck that he's dead.
Because we could have got a Mayans first too. Yeah.
We still could get a Mayans first too.
True.
I was thinking fucking wig on Diaz.
I was thinking about a Mayans first two in the future though.
Oh, that's done.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Unless he didn't die of strawberry jam or something.
What about Alvarez's kid grows up to be in the Mayans? Angels is the VP.
Potentially, right.
I'll take anything.
7th place, we've got Cody, and for me, easily the best female character in this show.
In this season or in this show?
In this show.
In this show. In this. I'd agree with that. I think Cody is it, and I know a lot of people don't like her because she like betrayed Creeper, and Creeper did get a shite deal, but
the most realistically done female character.
100%. And I think she genuinely had feelings for Creeper.
Yeah.
It's not like she totally fucked him over. She's just like in too deep, and we've seen other people in those situations before.
Yeah, and like you can say what you want, but she was going to bring. I mean, she got revenge in the end as well for Creeper. Like, realistically, she was going to get Easy and Santa Padre arrested, but Easy was killed by the time they got there. You know what I mean?
And then they thought, well, since Easy's dead, we may as well just take out the rest of Santa Padre.
That's it.
They don't matter. No, I like Cody. Definitely one of the better characters. I think it would have been nice if she was introduced earlier, and therefore I think the reveal would have came more shocking.
Would have liked her telling Bishop to be on screen, to be fair. But moving on.
Yeah, a big reveal. Her telling Bishop not on screen. That's like you just look at all the big moments, all the big reveals in Sons of Anarchy happened on screen. Yeah, in Mayans it was like the complete opposite. All the important dialogue happened off screen.
Yeah.
It could it just be because they didn't have faith in the people pulling it off, and
I mean, it could have been. Like,
or was it time restraints and.
I think it's
But
just.
then you think about it, like there's so much other shit they could have cut.
Of course, but they didn't.
I mean, they think having Letty and Hope dancing, singing into a microphone for 3 minutes is more important than having Cody sitting down with Bishop and revealing it easy. So I wanted to see Bishop's initial reaction, not a delayed reaction like 10 hours later.
I know. I want to see his reaction. He'd be like, "No, you're fucking lying." Then, oh shit, she's telling the truth. Like his initial reaction to he's had Creeper killed.
Aye.
Like shit like that over things. But anyway, 6th place, Isaac. Again, another guy I think's too high. You know what? Season 4 could not have ended with him looking stronger, and Season 5 could not have ended with him looking weaker. Is that a safe thing to say? We look like a little fucking bitch. This is not how it ends. And then just gets killed.
Season 4, the reason he probably looked good in Season 4 is because they only had one scene.
I know, but
it's like Elgin James, the more scenes you're in, the more he'll fuck you up.
yeah.
you got a better chance of being good if you only have one scene.
Yeah, but he dies. He got died. I mean, just the leadership. Like, there's just no fucking organisation with Sam Dino.
Even when he's watching Travis getting beat up, he's sitting there with his legs crossed like a wee fanny. It's sitting like Justin Trudeau. I mean, do what Trump does, the man spread in the fucking seat. That's the sitting position you want. It's only Joe Biden. And you notice that it's like Biden and Trudeau that like sitting cross their legs.
Yeah.
And now fucking you got Isaac doing the same thing.
Wes Packer wouldn't have crossed his fucking legs.
Yeah, I think Clay crossed his legs. Or does he do that in person? Jax would be sitting there man spread and taking up 3 seats.
Yeah. Most fucking people would. Most people do. Bottles though, he's 5th. Again, I think he falls under the trap of Gero. Was much better in the first half of the season. Second half just didn't really get an awful lot of screen time.
I feel like all he really did in the second half was babysit that fucking dog.
Aye, and then he killed Sophia. Got patched in.
Pretty good kill on Sophia, like.
Yep.
Just walks up, shotgun. Hey, no, don't do it. I like Bottles, but again, when he's this high up, you've got to question how good Season 5 truly was and how good the characters in Season 5 truly were.
Yeah, 4th place belongs to a Sam crew member. We've got Happy, and like you said earlier, Elgin James, one scene champ. and it was a great scene. For me, the best scene of the season. And you know what? It was probably the only thing they actually got 100% right, his death.
They did, but I feel like overall he probably should have been more involved in the show, especially when he's involved a lot in season 2. Well, maybe not a lot, but he's involved a decent amount. And then, like, you have him in season 3 filling in at Sam Dino as the president. Surely with this Sam Dino war going on and the history between him and the Reyes brothers, it just feels right that he should have been involved more. And then that would have made more sense to the Reyes brothers killing him. The fact that they just randomly come across him out in the middle of nowhere, having sex with some creator in the desert on their anniversary, it just seems very forced.
It does. But what I would say is, seeing you've got like Doc and Terry making phone calls to Chibs, how much better would it be if it's like Happy saying he's phoning Chibs? Would Doc even have fucking Chibs' number? I mean,
you changed your number, I say. No,
I
just
don't remember
didn't give it to
Piney
you.
phoning the TM hotline. Stupid bastard. That's probably something fucking Terry would do. But yeah, Happy gets 4th place. He's dead. R.I.P. End of the podium positions.
It's annoying though, because they could have, again, if there's a future spin-off, that's another character done.
Yeah.
But apparently he took a paycheck to if he pay
I
off.
wonder how much he was paid to die.
Well, with all these cuts and stuff like that, and the...
No, see, to be honest, right, we can talk about, the future. I can't be in that now. But there's no guarantee in that.
Yo, what's stopping Kurt Sutter for going, Elgin James, you're the shitest fucking writer known to man. I'm just going to completely scrap anything that happened after season 2. Therefore, Happy's still alive. Get it right up.
I wouldn't like that, though.
No, I wouldn't like that, but I mean, what's to stop that from happening? Has that not happened in other franchises before?
Yeah, but that's passion.
Like that. It's that not happening in Fast and Furious? A lot of dead people just come back and they pretend that didn't happen.
Pretty much.
No, I wouldn't like that either. But I wonder if it's a possibility.
They did it with like every main character in Fast and Furious. But anyway, 3rd place, Angel Reyes.
Angel, you know what? Fucking bitch, I don't like him.
I know.
I don't know how he's 3rd place.
Like Adelita, like just another character that like pretends that, like they're like the fucking God's greatest gift and that though they're not bad.
I mean, at times I want to like him, but then at other times I just think, you're an arsehole. He's so selfish. He only really wanted out of war when it suited him. When being at war could have a negative effect on him and his family, that's when he's like, oh, I don't want this. Then he just expects for him to decide that that's them done, that's them out. But then, like, you see him killing members of Sons, yet he said he didn't want the war. He's a very hypocritical character, very selfish character. Just never liked the guy.
And then he killed his own brother.
Yeah, I didn't like that either. I get it, his son was outside, but...
His son was outside?
No.
Well, he was, wasn't he?
Maverick. Worst case scenario, the Reyes brothers die in there and Maverick gets taken into care.
They would not have killed Maverick.
Nah, they're not going to kill Maverick, are they?
Although, I mean, is he Santa Padre member? They might.
Yeah, I tell you what.
If we're in fucking Oakland or something, they would have dropped them.
If Bishop did want to kill him, he wouldn't have to bend in. He'd have been the same fucking size as him.
Fucking big headbutt in him.
No, I didn't like Angel, just the way he killed his brother. Maybe you could argue it's a similar situation to Wolverine and the other guy.
Wolverine.
What's the other guy called?
Hector
and Wolverine. But nah, man, I think Angel should.
Name like fucking Wolverine. He goes out like a bitch.
Maybe they don't like Wolverine. Or like I said, this on the movie character. I think Angel should have done something here.
No, he should have, but
I don't know what he didn't really have much plays to make, but he should have tried something. It's like, it's known as the 4th quarter and you have like 7 seconds left, and
where was the Hail Mary?
yeah, I think that's what we needed here for Angel.
Trini could have threw Maverick like the fucking ball. And
I think Angel's last play here was a Hail Mary, but he decided just to take a knee and lose the game.
He didn't even ask for proof. It wasn't like, here, what the fuck? I'm not gonna. He didn't even go here. I'm not here. I didn't know anything about this, and I'm not gonna kill him until I know anything about this.
I think by him just doing it, he pretty much proved their point.
Yeah.
That he did know and that everything they said was true and that he was in on it.
But maybe you can view it as like they made him do the first stabbing as like a punishment because like you fucking knew and didn't do anything, but sure they would just drop him.
And like Angel's find out for the first time there that he killed Creeper, and it's like he didn't even really seem to care about that. I guess you could argue there's more going through his head of did his brother kill Creeper, but
Talking of Creeper, he is second place. Creeper got done so dirty. Probably the only death in this season. I mean, I wouldn't say I felt sorry for Happy. It's more just sad that like a Sam Crow original character dying. But I feel like Creeper, as I look through this list, is genuinely the only other character I felt sorry for dying.
other than
Happy just because of the Sam Crow connect, but I would say Creeper is literally the only character I felt for.
he didn't deserve what he got. He took one for the club. He took a lot of ones for the club, actually. This a guy that was willing to sacrifice himself, put all the crimes that the club had committed.
Again, not explained.
Oh, yeah, none of that got explained. They didn't even explain how the club found it. Like, it was an absolute joke. Where was the sit down for them to discuss? Yo, by the way, see Creeper that normally sits in that chair. Why is he not there anymore? He's in prison. Oh, what's he in prison for? Oh, see that woman he was dating? Yeah, it turns out she was a spy, and he took one for all of us. He took the blame on all our crimes. We didn't get none of that.
But then when she comes into the clubhouse for his wake, surely if they were aware, then it's like, well, what's she doing?
Yo, look at when Bobby's look at when they've got Bobby under investigation and they've got him in jail, and then they're having the club meet and they look over at Opie's chair. He's not there.
Yeah.
Like, where's Ope?
I'm not in Santa
Doesn't look good for all. It doesn't look good, Jax. You know that.
10 minutes.
But no, this fucking Creepers know. Even the fucking downer guy, he just disappears. Like, he's probably hungover. The fucking guy's dead.
He's been dead for 3 days.
Guy's sitting in the front of a car, fucking dead, and he's probably just hungover. It's like, what the fuck is this shit? No, I like Creeper too. He was too good for the match. He should have patched into a different charter.
He should have, guys. But number one, Easy Reyes, and again, not his best season for me.
Not his best season, but you know what? I feel like the main character is always going to have the best opportunity to be number one on these lists, because, and especially with Easy Reyes, I think Easy Reyes in Mayans MC gets a hell of a lot of screen time. Probably a more proportionate amount of screen time than most main characters get. I'm thinking of other shows that we watch. I'd say Easy Reyes gets more screen time than maybe other than Walter. But Breaking Bad does kind of revolve around him.
Walter.
If you look at The Walking Dead, Rick's the main character.
Walter.
But Easy gets a lot more screen time than Rick does.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to think of other shows.
It's weird. He gets a lot more screen time, but there is times in the Mayans, like, I look in that season 5 where
He disappeared and didn't exist.
yeah, like episode 9, it was just Wendy and Broken Saints.
True.
Like, I would say there is quite a lot in Mayans, like, where you probably could have got 5 different scenes without seeing Easy, because it was that disjointed.
True, but another thing is, I feel like...
But he gets the main stuff.
But in Sons of Anarchy, I feel like there were so many good, strong characters that were in the club, in the Sam Crow charter, that could carry scenes. Whereas I feel like in Mayans, all the important scenes had to feature Easy.
Yep.
Because the whole show was kind of centered around him. Whereas in Sons, you could easily get scenes without Jax, because all the other, like Clay and Tig and Bobby, Chibs, Opie, they were all Piney, even they were all like built up big characters. Like, without Easy, it's like, who was really going to be the star of the scene? Like, all the important scenes in Mayans MC did sort of feat. Even when he was a prospect, they found a way to, like, force him into all the important scenes.
Yeah.
Like, when they're rescuing Alvarez, he's, like, the main man behind it. Whereas when you look at Half-Sack, he was never really the main man.
No.
When did he take centre stage? And I get it, he wasn't the main character. Easy Reyes was, but my point still stands. Easy Reyes has always been the focal point. The show has revolved around him, and I think they definitely focused Mayans MC more around Easy than Sons of Anarchy did around Jax.
Yes.
Sons of Anarchy didn't have a Gemma.
No.
I'm sorry, Felipe wasn't it.
No, nowhere fucking near.
So, I mean, that's what it is.
That's what it is, guys. That's us done. That is it for the Mayans MC Season 5. Pretty much everything has been talked about. Now, there will be more Mayan fids, but that's more going to cover, like, everything.
Yeah, now that we've ranked the Season 5 episodes, Season 5 characters, Season 5 deaths, we're going to rank the same deaths, characters, and episodes, but we're going to do it for the entire series. However, obviously, that's going to take a long time, so don't be expecting that within the next week or next couple of weeks. Hell, It could be months before we do get to see them.
Could be fucking years.
Now, we are going to rewatch the show, and we'll probably do some discussion type videos for each episode where we can just give our opinions on the episodes again and maybe discuss, rather than review it though, we'll break it down more and we'll probably discuss maybe what we would have done better or done differently or whatever, what we would have done in alternative universe. And we'll get some polls up and we'll get you guys involved and we'll get the premieres going and we can ride one last time on this map. But don't get me wrong, once we do these discussion vids, once we rewatch it this last time and we make these ranking all character vids, then for the entire series, then that's going to be it. We're not going to be going back to Mayans.
We'll be done.
Yeah,
it's Sons for life.
We can't milk these cows anymore.
No,
these cows deserve a rest.
God
We've
damn
got one final ride, we've got one more watch through, and then that's us.
Milked out, guys. But anyway, till next time. Peace.